going to be a video on just setting up the device. This is the first time I've ever set up the device, so please bear with me. So I'm doing it as a regular new user. I'm going to actually install the app on my tablet and see what happens. So I'm going to take one of the devices. That's going to be the actual router. And my setup is going to be, I'm going to put it in port 1. My setup is going to be, this is going to be connected. I'm right now testing it on my network, which is hooking up to one of my switches. So my actual LAN network will be the ISP for this unit, which is not a big deal to have a 192 address, and it'll probably give me a 10 address for the units that connect to this on the LAN. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to test it. I'm testing it in my home. I'm actually going to set it up at a friend's home, but I'm testing it here, and this will be the main unit acting as the router. I'm simulating his home, and the units currently right now in this test area will be about 25 feet away from this unit. So this is in the center of the apartment, and I have 25 feet behind and 25 feet in front. And I'm going to set them up that way and see if I still get a connection at either end and what the speed is. Now with his, it's going to be different because his modem is set up in one room, and then the other rooms are directly behind the ISP. So in his setup, it's going to be, and I'll let you know that again, this will be the router at one room, and then it's going to be 25 feet to the next one, and then another 25 feet to the other one. So the third one will actually be 50 feet away. So I'll see how that works out. But for now, this is the setup I have, which is going to be, let me just show you. So again, my test area, this is going to be the setup. R is going to be the router, and S is going to be the satellite or the extension. Since this is a mesh, it's not really extended network, since it works through the mesh technology. So I'm going to do S for satellite. So RS. So 25, 25. That's my setup at the house, and I'm going to find out the speeds for here. This should be real good, and here, and see what happens. Then when I get to my friend's home, which is going to be a little bit different, his setup is going to be like I was explaining. This will be the router up there. The satellite will be the next room. So there's going to be on the first unit, router, first unit is going to be 25 feet away, and this is going to be an additional 25, really being 50 feet away. So that's going to be 50 feet away. I want to see the signal strength there. So I'm going to have it in his home for probably about 3 weeks, and I'm going to come back and check it and make sure that it's still up and that all his kids are, everyone's connecting and there are absolutely no issues whatsoever. So this is the setup at my friend's home, and I'll let you know how that turns out to be. So I just installed, I'm actually just plugged it in. That's the plug. Plugged in over there. The Ethernet cable connected. And let me turn off the light so you can get a better view at the lights that come on. I don't know if you can see it. No, let me turn off all the lights. All right, so I hope you can see the light. I mean, you can see the brightness. It's yellow. The light is yellow. You can see the reflection that it's yellow. Now, I'm looking at the screen. I'm using my phone to record this video. I can't see the green light. I just see a bright white light. I don't know if it's going to come out on the video. But the reflection, you can see that it's yellow. So it's like a yellow light, which actually means, according to the instructions, yellow light. Let me see if we can, starting up. Yellow is starting up. Okay, so it's yellow. Now it's supposed to then okay, so it's supposed to pulse blue for setup. Now I haven't set it up yet, so let's come back when it turns blue. All right, so now it's pulsing blue, which means Deco is ready for setup. All right, so let me download the software. I'm using my tablet to do that. I'll just scan the QR code and go to the app. Okay, I'm on my tablet. Let's scan the QR code. This is the actual app. I'm going to try to record the whole setup. Let me get the app. Now I'm just going to record off my tablet, the actual app. So I am now testing the main unit, and I'm going to do a speed test on my tablet. And I'm getting everything. I'm a 300 up, 300 down. Verizon Fios. Yep, perfect. So I'm right next to the unit. The unit is right here. Now I'm going to try the external units at 25 feet away and see how much I get. So right at the main unit, I'm getting great speeds. Now I'm at the second unit. This is 25 feet away. Like I said, I'm testing it in my home first, and then the ultimate test will be at my friend's home. So it's already set up. I did, you saw the screen capture, and now we're just gonna try. What I'm gonna do is to confirm, I'm gonna disconnect from the Deco. I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi and turn the Wi-Fi back on and connect to the Deco to make sure that I'm connecting to this one. What happens is that sometimes if you haven't walked far enough away, you'll still be connected, or I will still be connected to that other unit. And it sometimes happens, it's not supposed to, but to confirm it, I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi, turn it back on, connect to the Deco network again. Since I'm so close to this one, it'll pick this one first. So again, I'm just gonna turn off the Wi-Fi. Now it's off. Turn it back on and connect to the Deco when it comes up. Okay, here I go. I'm connecting to the Deco. Now I'm connected to the Deco. And now I should be directly connected to this unit right here. Now let's do the speed test and see how the speed test does. Okay, it's at the 100, so it's not great. I'm gonna try this again, just to confirm it. But I'm getting 1/3 the speed at 25 feet away. There are numerous obstacles between, which my friend will not have, which I have, which is, for example, this metal toolbox, several walls. The walls I have in my apartment have a metal mesh in the middle, so that causes interference with Wi-Fi. So in my friend's home, he doesn't have that, so it should be better. So again, it's at 100. And I'm going to try the other one, which has a better direct straight through. It's not great, but again, I'm going to have to double check it at my friend's home. So I connected and reconnected to Wi-Fi. Now let's do a speed test here. I'm assuming this one is going to be a better signal. Let's try. Yeah, it's the same thing. In the 100. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. That is definitely not good at all. All right, let's try one more time. Yeah, this is, I'm not, I'm gonna have to think this through. I think I might end up having to return these, and I may have to go with a used tri-band system. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I'm the only one connected to this system. There's only one unit. So when you add additional Wi-Fi units, it's gonna be even worse. Yeah, these, and I've used the Google dual bands, and I used them for a really long time. The first version, version 1, they worked very well, and they did not give me numbers like this. Even with a lot of people connected to it, I still got really close to my full amount, you know, at least in the 200. And my plan gives me 300 up and down. So this, yeah, I'm not, I'm the only one on here. This should be blowing away. I should be getting signals like I am in the main unit, which is connected to my network. And that's giving me the 300. And I don't like the way this is changing. So, you know, I'm getting, look at that, 12 now for the 8. Yeah, it's too erratic. It's not constant. And again, I'm the only one connected, so there should be no traffic at all. I should be getting better signals than this. When you start adding users to this, this gets worse. So yeah, that's, as you can see, that it's just jumping all over the place. It should be continuous, since again, there's only one unit connected to this thing. Yeah, it's not, I am not happy with this unit. So I've decided they're gonna go back. I'm gonna look for, you can find right now, or Orbi Tri-Band, Netgear Tri-Band. I guess since they sold so well, there's a lot of them used that they're selling online. So I think I'm gonna go that direction. I'm gonna buy on eBay. Hopefully it's a working unit. I'm pretty sure it is. A Tri-Band Orbi mesh system. Those tend to work very, very well. That's actually the unit I use, but I use the most updated version, the Wi-Fi 6 version at my home. So I'm going to purchase the Wi-Fi 5 version online for him. I think it'll work much, much better than this unit. You know, I'm very saddened, but just in the very beginning, and the thing is that since this is just newly set up, only one unit connected to it, this should have just been, you know, really fast, blowing it away. I don't like the speed test that I got with it. I don't like the way the some of the speeds were erratic. They weren't consistent. Again, there's only one unit connected, so I should be getting good connections. I did all the updates that it asked me to do, so it's up to date in firmware, in software, but it's just, yeah, I'm like I said, the problem is at this unit here, which is the main unit, I was getting 300 up and down, beautiful. I go to the back, which is 25 feet away, which does have obstacles, and I showed you that metal toolbox. But I was getting only 1/3 the speed, 100 up and down. So I already lost 2/3 of the speed just by going there. And I really don't get that with the Orbi. I guess I'm spoiled with the Orbi. That doesn't really happen with the Orbi. I mean, you usually get 2/3 or better. And also with the Google Wi-Fi dual system that I had, it also did very well. I was not losing, no matter where I went, I wasn't losing speed like that. Okay, that's one. And then when I went to the other side, which has no obstacles and should have worked excellently, that was having issues. And I think the actual unit might be bad because that should have been better than the first unit I tested. So yeah, I'm not trusting this unit to set it up. He'll end up calling me back and telling me that his Wi-Fi is not working, and I'll be there forever. So I think I fall under the reviews that I'm not happy with this unit. Again, this is just, I purchased it at B&H. I was looking forward for it to work. I'm a regular guy who just sets things up and tries them out. But when it does come to Wi-Fi, you need it to be much more stable. My personal opinion, and others may have a different opinion, you need it to be stable, constant. And just setting this up with one unit and not getting a constant connection or a better speed than I was getting with only one unit connected to the Wi-Fi network, then there's something wrong. So I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I wish it had. I mean, I went all the way to B&H. I didn't want to waste my time. But this is definitely a return. It just is. Just from the get-go, I could see issues arising in the future. And again, I don't want to have to go to his house to fix his network constantly. All right, I hope you liked the video. I hope the video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.